All right, everybody. Today I'm going to be looking at what are the rewards coming your way, what are the blocks that might prevent these from coming in as quickly as they might, and what are the remedies that you can use, what tools can you use to sort of clear the energy so that you can receive the gifts that are coming for you. So I'm going to just pull a few random cards to try and get a sense of what these incoming gifts are for the collective. Whoa, it's too many. What we're seeing here in terms of the rewards that are coming at you, basically whatever it is that you are wanting, whatever has been in your mind that you are working on manifesting, the answer is yes. So obviously this is a collective reading. So that was a great card to come out. It's the only one in this big stack that says yes. So I mean, that's pretty exciting. Now I kept going. There's another potential for a short trip overseas for some of you. If that's something you've had in your mind, then that is coming in for you. So then I carried on and got unclear motives, dig deeper, it might be fine. And I get the feeling this is talking about you, and I get the feeling this is talking about your blocks, since that's what part of the spread was asking about. So instead of unclear motives, maybe you are a bit unclear about what you want. Anyway, we'll come back to that because there might be some more information around that I can pick up, or that becomes apparent. But this is a time of rebirth for you. This card says Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. This is coming out a lot lately. It's coming out a lot lately. And it is just your time to shine. It is a time of rebirth where the hard parts of your life, of this sector of your life at least, are over, and you're heading into a beautiful place of calmness where you can shine. I just get such a relaxed feeling where you can just go with the flow. You will just naturally exude joy because things are working out in your favor. And guess what else came out here? This is the Dragonfly card. Better than you can imagine. Better than you can imagine. So good things are coming. What can I say? I did also ask though, what are the blocks standing in your way, and that might be sort of getting in the way. I've got this little deck here of blocks that I made, so let's see if there's a theme that wants to come out. Or we'll pull a block. I'm going to pull a tree because I've got a little deck of trees, and then we'll see what we need after that. Okay. Okay, this is fascinating. So the main block that you may be dealing with at the moment is just too many choices, really caught up in what do I want, this or that, just analysis paralysis, too many options, indecision. It's a kind of a Libran vibe. And this really does bring this into focus, which is the unclear. So instead of unclear motives, I think we can read this as unclear and knowing what you want in your heart. And I think that's going to be the crux of it. Once you know what you truly want, which will make you happy, that's going to really make your decisions so easy, or make the abundance flow in so easy. Because the weird thing about abundance is you start thinking, oh, I want this. And then you go, but hang on, maybe I don't want to live on a tropical island eating papaya. Maybe I want to live in New York and walk the streets absorbing the sights and sounds. And then you can get caught up in what is the perfect choice for you. And it's hard to go in, but what you need to do is go into your heart and maybe put yourself in each imaginary situation and think, what's going to make your heart the happiest? And the other block that came out is the hydrangea. I don't know if if everyone knows what a hydrangea is. It's a beautiful flower. It's very romantic. It's a big flower, and it is quite, its hydra part of the name means water, it is a very watery kind of flower. It's very like a watercolor painting. If you're familiar with Beatrix Potter books, there was probably a lot of hydrangeas in that. It's just a very romantic kind of flower. And what I had on the on my personal oracle here was changeable emotions. And that's the thing that really comes out here, changeable. With a hydrangea, the pH level of the soil, how acid or alkaline it is, actually changes the color. It can go from blue to pink, depending on its environment. So this is telling me this and this and this all together are telling me that you are perhaps being colored by the environment that you are living in, or you're at the moment, somebody says one thing and you go, yes, that sounds great. Then somebody else says something different. You go, oh, wow, that sounds amazing. And you're not really stopping to think about what it is that would make you happy. You. Not the soil that you're currently planted in, not what people are saying around you, not how the choices might look to other people. Maybe you're kind of worried. Everything's a bit unclear, that, you know, you're a bit worried about what other people might think. Once you drill down into what you would make your heart sing, it will bring on this radiance and it will be better than you can imagine. So there's an element of trust here, trusting the universe, that trusting your heart, that when you really tap in, it will just all unfold just so easily, and you won't even have to make a decision. You can even ask the universe, what will be best for my heart, and hand it over. Trust that the universe will make it very clear to you, especially if you ask every day. And you may not hear an answer, you may, but you might start getting inklings. People might start saying things that you go, oh, I don't agree with that. And it starts to lead you down a path of, you start to sort of orient to where you are supposed to be going, or what the answer is that you've been asking. So that's one way. But let us look. I've made a new deck of it, augmented an oracle deck that I already had. This is tools and strategies. There are building site tools in here, like literal tools. There are household appliances in here. There's all sorts of things as metaphors to stimulate you for how you can best address this block that seems to be standing in between you and absolute brilliance and ultimate yes. I mean, that's what we want. We want the ultimate yes. So what tool or tools, I might pull two actually, that one or both might resonate with you more. Two tools. What are we getting here? What does this collective need? I'm going to look at them at the same time as you. Okay, two tools. Dump truck. Wow. So this is really dumping a whole lot of crap, including other people's opinions, other people's idea of who you are. Dump that out. Dump out all the shit. Dump out all the crap. The dump truck, it is the quiet achiever I've written here, not a showboat. So just quietly go about working hard in the background. You can move a lot quite quickly in a dump truck. You get a lot done. And so be the dump truck. Take out, to put in the trash, move to the tip, to the rubbish dump, anything that no longer serves you, or false ideas, outworn ideas, or concepts of who you are. Just get rid of anything extra that it's blocking your heart. I think that's what we've got here. And the crane. So the crane is taking a long-term view. So don't think about what might satisfy you just immediately. What's short-term, sort of eating candy instead of eating beautiful grapes and nutritious food. Take the longer view. And the crane, everybody looks up to it. It is up high, and it is. So take the broad view of your life in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. what do you really see? And if you make all these different choices, that might help with your analysis paralysis. If you can step out of the here and now and go, well, what do I really want my life to look like in the future? Genuinely, and try on different scenarios and see what your heart tells you, or whether you feel a little bit of a leaden feeling in your stomach, or whether you feel buoyant and light. That could be one test of really tuning in with your own heart and what does it want. You can ask it, hey heart, tell me, in 5 years, if I take this choice, how would I feel? And you might be surprised that you will feel something. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. Is there anything else that this collective needs to know from these? I'm going to pull a Moonology card. What does this deck want to tell us about the future and potential blocks and potential fixes? What have we got here? Nothing will come of this situation. So if you are fearing different negative outcomes, nothing's going to come of the fears. That's what I'm getting. So you have a clear path to pursue what you truly want to pursue. Because if there are things holding you back, other people's opinions, nothing's going to come of that. It's not going to have any bearing on your life. Or it is not going to stop you. You shouldn't let it stop you, because really then you're giving it the power where you needn't. Okay, so one more. Yes, one more. Yes, one more. Adjustments are required. Okay, well, I think we know that. We know that adjustments are required because there is a lot of overthinking, and there is, a lot of maybe people in the mix, or you're not in the right soil for you to thrive as a plant. So, okay, I think it's clear. Tune in with your heart. What you truly want, it is meant for you. It is coming, and it's going to be better than you can possibly imagine. If you'd like a personal reading about your own situation so that we can get into specific detail for you, look at my Snipfeed page, snipfeed.co/abundance, love, joy. There are a few options there to choose from, and I would love to do a reading for you.